What's up, you guys? It's Alex from Pretty Thoughts Vlogs, and today we are going to try another product, LottieLondon makeup line. So this line has been very popular in Walmart, on social media like Instagram and YouTube, and I just wanted to try to see how this palette actually complements my dark complexion. I was always intimidated by the highlight, which is extremely popular. They actually compare this highlighter, the Diamond Bounce Illuminating Highlight, you can see right here. This camera and this lighting doesn't really do justice, so I'm going to show you a mini video like right over here. This is frosted. It is a very beautiful highlight, and I love it. As I was like filming like these little snippets that I was gonna put in the video, just how it glistens and how it just like reflects from like the light and everything. I'm just like, oh, I cannot wait to try it. And then we have, it seems like a fall theme kind of palette. This is Honeybee right here. It has this is honey nectar golden, fudge caramel and sweet spot, and then toffee, golden bee, and syrup. So this is the brown eyeshadow palette. It's really pretty. It's just stunning, and I'm gonna put little snippets, like I said, little videos on this side and show you how it looks in detail, because this camera does not do the shimmers justice at all. And then we have more like a Halloween kind of vibe. It's called Soft Grudge. So this is, I did some swatches. Cruel Void and Cold Hearted, Midnight Revenge, and Scream, Black Heart, Smoked Unseen, and then Black Heart. Or I believe it's like Smoked Unseen and then Black Heart. It's like everything's backwards. But this is more like if you're doing like a dark grayish type, like a smoky eye type of look. And so today we are going to try, because remember we was doing fall, we are going to try this product with the illuminating. But we're going to swatch all of this. We're going to swatch all of these palettes on my arm to see how the colors complement my dark complexion. So here we go. So we're going to start with the Honeybee. So we got honey, which is right here. We're going to go on my hand. Look at that. That's pretty, right? So Honeybee, I actually really like Honeybee, how it complements, right? Then we're going to go in the middle finger, Nectar. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, look at that. Then we have Golden, ring finger. That's pretty too. It kind of looks similar to the honey. It's just a little bit more darker and more pigmented. Then we're gonna go with the pinky. I'm gonna go into Fudge. We're gonna go right here. Yeah, I like that one. And then we're gonna go use my thumb, and we're gonna go with caramel. We're gonna go right here. Ooh. Yeah. And then we're going to use my little wipe so you can get the full-on experience and not mix all the colors. And then we're going to go with Toffee, which is down here. We're going to go all the way down here. That's pretty. That's pretty. And then we're gonna go with Queen Bee. That's pretty. It looks similar to this one, I feel like, but ooh, yeah. This kind of reminds me of Trophy Wife. This one and that, the shimmers. And then we're gonna go with, sorry if it's messing up, we're gonna go with Syrup, which is the last one on the ring finger. That's pretty. And it doesn't get me pale. See, that was one of my problems. Y'all already know, if y'all watched the last video, y'all already know that like colors, I already have a problem with some colors because they tend to get me pale. But this selection, I honestly love, especially this brown. I can definitely put this in the crease, and I love this selection. So let's try it. All right, so we're gonna start with the primer. As you can see, I'm just tapping in the grip, the Power Grip primer from e.l.f. Now this primer has been everything. It's been holding together the makeup, and it leaves your skin tacky. So that is what we're doing right now. We're making sure we're getting everything. I actually love this part because, yeah. So now we're going to start with the eyebrows. I tend to fill in my eyebrows with a black pencil. You can try a dark brown, but with me, I like doing a black pencil. It enhances my look. So that's what we'll be doing. And then we're going to be using the concealer to enhance the eyebrows. Gives that look of a like you getting your eyebrows freshly done. And so I like using just a concealer, my usual concealer, to just go over my eyebrows and just give that clean look rather than having, just the hair around. Usually when you do that, I use it like when I want, like I said, a cleanup look, or like when it's getting closer to time to get my eyebrows waxed. I tend to use that method as well. So yeah, that's one thing we're doing right now. We're just cleaning up around the eyebrows and making sure we have that beautiful look. Now, I used to do this back when I was like 15 or 16, back in like 2015 or 16. That's when we have like they call it the box eyebrows, but I just like just that look. Even in 2025, I honestly feel like those were the best brows than before. So yeah, that's what we're doing right now. And if you notice, like that right there, I put a concealer, I put my pimple, like the concealer on my pimple, because it actually helps hide it somewhat. But it's still there. I'm pretty sure y'all see it, but I mean, that's what I tend to do. That's what I like doing. And it helps like with the redness or anything like that. It just camouflages the redness and stuff. camouflaging and pretty much just cleaning up the eyebrows. This may take a minute, so bear with me. Alright, so we are moving on to concealing the eyes. Like before in the other video, I love concealing my eyes with a makeup sponge. You can get these makeup sponges at Walmart or at Dollar Tree, and they work just as good as just like the little egg-shaped sponge. It is cheaper, cleaner, just like the theme of this whole channel is it's beauty on a budget. So we're just budgeting everything. We can be beautiful and be on a budget and don't have to break the bank. So that's the goal here.
Trying at the same shit. Kinda tired, trying to give a fuck. Saving grace has never hit the
Alright, so now we're working on the LottieLondon palette, the Honey Bee. So we're gonna start off with the syrup. Now we're gonna put the syrup on the crease and just gonna tap it so that there won't be a lot of leave out. And we're just gonna put it on the crease and drag it on out. So as you can see, I'm actually putting it on the crease. And then we're dragging it out to the eyebrow bone. And we're going to keep on doing this until we like see a lot of the syrup tone, like the tone of like the brown tone. We see more of the brown tone versus just, my skin. And so far it only took like at least like 2 times on doing this. That's how good the palette is, the brown is. It kind of reminds me of the nutmeg from the Profusion Smoky palette, but this one didn't take as long. With me, I just kept putting nutmeg on, and with the LottieLondon syrup, it only took like 2 times, and it was already showing. So for the darker baddies, yes, this palette really do pop, and you can see the pigment. Now, if you see me doing like that, because it showed 2 times, but if you see me doing more, like swiping on more in the crease, then that's just me. That's just how I like I want my colors to pop. I want to see the transition more. Alright, so we're going on to the other palette called Soft Grudge. We're going to put the black heart, I believe, in the outer corner of the eye, and this is gonna enhance my eye shape. It's gonna give that smokiness, and we're just gonna put that at the crease. We're gonna put it in the crease, and then we're gonna just drag it out. And as you can see, you can only barely it shows. Let's just say that it shows. There's no paleness or anything like that. You can actually see the colors and see the transition. And just pretty much we're just blending it in with the syrup. And then we're going to go on the other side. It only takes, like I said, it only takes 2 swipes. And you can see the pigment. You can see the darkness and the different transitions. Like right there, like that one swipe, it actually showed. So I honestly think this is a really good palette. And you're gonna see me put on more, but like, you know, that's just how I am. As you see more of my videos, you'll see that I love a dramatic look. I was just pretty much shocked about how the colors mended together. Alright, so we are going to clean up around the crease area, the lid. So we're going to take the end of the brush, end of the makeup brush, and we're just going to put the wipe around it, and we're just going to clean up the inner area, like the lid. We're going to clean up the crease and clean up the lid so that we can put a beautiful color in it. And you'll see which color it is. I know a lot of people would expect, you know, the whole lid to be gold, but we're gonna try something different. I usually put gold in the middle of the crease because, you know, gold has been my thing. But no, we're gonna put white concealer in the middle of the crease. Now I know it sounds crazy. But like, it is very brilliant, and you'll see once I'm finished. I was super nervous about using this in the crease because I'm just like, whoa, like they can really see my mistakes if I make them, and I do not want to mess up this this cut crease. But I'm so glad I did it, and it actually turned out really nice. So the crease, we're putting the white in the crease. And I made some mistakes, so you'll actually get to see that in a couple of seconds. And as you can see, we have that one eye that has the white crease, and I was just thinking like, okay, we can do it, we can do this. And then so we go to this eye and you will see where I mess up at. You will definitely see where I mess up at. So I was basically, you know, creasing really intensively, and decided that I was, instead of actually going out, we're just going a little bit further up. And that's where I made my mistake at. And you'll see it soon. But I realized right then and there that I messed up. I messed up real decent, but that's okay because we cleaned it right on up. There we are. So we actually cleaned it up. Happy. And now we're going to go to this pigment right here. forgot if it was honey or golden. But we use that pigment, right? And we're going to put it in the middle of the lid. We're going to merge. See, y'all, that's the reason why I actually tap it. But we merge it in between the white and the dark, and we're just pretty much doing the transition, like creating a transition. This actually, I didn't know that it was actually going to look more like a candy corn color until after I was done. But I actually was just like, okay, it's coming together. But yeah, we're going to put golden, I believe golden, in the middle of the lid. And we're just going to just keep on applying the color. I actually fell in love with it and was just like, yeah, I really like this. Lottie really did their thing on this product. It was super pigment, and I know that I had white on my lid, but that was really good. Like, the colors were really good. It was really pretty. And so yeah, I was super excited about that. So we're just going in and we're just building up the color. Now we are going to play with some gold. So we're going to go with the color Nectar. And we was going to do we did Nectar, and then we did Woodstock. We're going to try Woodstock over the Nectar because I noticed that Nectar was blinging, but it wasn't really like blinging, like it wasn't popping. And so as you can see, it was shiny, but I wanted to do more of a shine, so we did Woodstock highlighter on the lid. And I know that it looked really pale from the distance, but it actually came good. It went good together, the Nectar and the Woodstock highlight. And it actually has that shine, although the camera doesn't do justice. Like I say, the camera doesn't do its justice, but it really does actually add that shine. As you can see a little bit, that it does have a little bit of shine. So now we're going to go with the under eye. We're going to do the black pencil, and we're going to use the black heart from this soft Grudge. First, we're going to start with the pencil, and we're going to put that on the waterline just to smoke it out. Smoking out the lower line enhances the shape of my eye, and I honestly feel like that is the best option anyway. So we're just smoking it out. We're just like putting, well, not smoking it out, we're putting black on the waterline. And we're gonna put more black, but I honestly feel like this actually enhanced it too. Enhanced my colors too. And I was surprised that I was able to do this with one hand. That's how you know you're used to makeup. It's because I use the pencil and freaking lowered my lid with one hand. And then you have to use the second one. I just use the second one as a mirror for the mirror. So and then we're gonna also use the same. We're gonna actually add some darkness on outer corner of the well, first we're gonna smoke it. We're gonna smoke it with an eyebrow. Now that's an eyebrow pencil. I use my eyebrow pencil to smoke my lower lid because it has a slant and I'm very comfortable with it. So in the whole makeup world, beauty world, yeah, it may be named for a certain thing, but if you are comfortable with using one brush for, you know, for other things rather than using it for that specific reason, go ahead and do it, because guess what? It is your look, not everybody else's. So I just use my eyebrow brush for my lower lid. That slanted angle helps out with applying darker like the darker liner or like darker eyeshadow. And so that's what I did, and then I put it on the upper lid for like to enhance my almond shaped eyes. I use that as a liner pretty much. I didn't use my black liner. I just used the black hearted shadow as a liner. And you'll see how it actually comes together. Brown, but I mean, I know that's off topic, but yeah. My eyes tend to change just like my mom's, and I think that was one of those moments. We're almost done. Alright. So now we are going to go with the Cold-Hearted. Listen, you gotta bear with me. Okay, we're going to go with the Cold-Hearted. And it looks so much like the highlight. And we're going to put that in the corner of the, where the white is, to give that little shimmer. And we're just gonna use the little small brush. We're just gonna put it in the corners of the eye where the white is, and it gives that little shimmer, just like the highlight, the diamond illuminating bounce highlighter. All right, so we're going to, like before, we are going to put mascara on the lower lid. We're going to put that in the lower lid. And then we're going to put it on the upper lid where it'll help out with applying lashes. It's no separation up under the lash. When you put mascara on, it actually enhances and help it mend together. Now we're going to put eyelashes on, my favorite part. So we are going to use the middle. Gives that more, and there we are. We have it. One. So now we're going to go with the face. We're going to use a foundation. The MAC foundation. I think it's the Studio Fix. I'm going to apply that on. I definitely need more foundation. So I'm scraping the barrel right now. Scraping the barrel. But we are going to put that all over the face. And it's okay to like swipe away some of the cleanup from the eyebrows, because then that will give more of a natural look instead of like having like a yellowish tone. And then we're going to swipe away all of the other makeup debris, like, you know, with the mascara or like the smokiness of the black hearted pigment palette tone, you know, the eyeshadow. And we're just gonna put that on. Gonna make sure that we have everything swapped, and yeah, it's camouflaged. MAC has been very helpful. I've been using MAC for years, ever since I was younger. My mom actually had MAC, and I was just obsessed with just MAC in general. I've always been a beauty girl. So yeah, MAC has been doing its big one for years. And so you don't have to worry about contouring right now. We're just applying the foundation on, because like I said before in the other video, we are contouring after when we put the foundation and concealer on. Now we have the foundation on, and we are just going to put on the concealer. And then we're going to get put on we're going to get a sponge for this one. This part is very crucial because this helps with contouring. And so I'm just trying to get my sponges, so please bear with me. So now that we have done the concealer and everything, we're just going to put the powder on. We're gonna put, oh shoot, that was so fast. Hold on, we can put on blush. Well, first we put on contour. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we put on the contour, the powder, and then we put on the blush. Alright, you guys. So, okay, for the lip, we have to figure out which lip are we going for. So first we're going to start off with, because we already tried the smushy, right? We tried the smushy in the other video. In case you did not see the video, once again, I would suggest to go back to see the product review. And within that video, I really love smushy. The lip gloss, like the lip matte, it would accentuate this look, but we're going to try different options. Okay, so for all the beauty on the budget, this look is the whole beauty on the budget. This is a beauty on the budget video. This is the beauty on the budget channel. Okay, so within this video, we have the NYX. I believe this is the NYX Los Angeles. This is from the hair store. It was like $6. The NYX product it was the matte lipstick. And then we was gonna try the brown, or we could do the Broadway lip oil and chocolate. Okay, so first we are going to try the NYX Los Angeles. This was, as you can tell, this is like an oldie. I actually love, I kept it, and I'm in love with just doing the ombre with the color Los Angeles. Let's try it. So we're gonna go with the Wet n Wild brown liner, and we're gonna go right over the lip like before. And then I'm gonna go below it. All right, and then we're going to try the color. This color. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Then we can put a little gloss on it with my LA High Shine Shea Butter lip gloss. This lip gloss is like completely clear. It doesn't have no color to it. As you can see, it has been my go-to. It basically has a good consistency. It's not sticky. We're just gonna tap it. I try not to stain the brush, the bristle, because the applicator. Because, oh man, I don't think I think this is the look. I think this is the whole complete look, because yeah, this is, yeah, I actually like this, how it looks. The lip gloss, the eyes only pop, the lips don't pop as well, but we have to have an open mind, and we're going to try the other, like with the mush. Okay, okay, so we have the brown, right? And I think what I might do is I might just put the LA, the Los Angeles. We're gonna do the brown liner, right? Like before. And you can still see a little brown liner, but right. Right. So we got the overlining, right? So we were just gonna do the Broadway lip coconut oil. It's gonna be in color chocolate, and it smells like chocolate. So we're gonna put it on there. Ugh. Oh god. Oh god. Ooh. Man. Y'all, I don't know which one to pick. This is a look too. This is a look too. This is like a everyday look. with the lips, not with the eyes. I mean, if you take time to do this every day, baby, I don't know. I don't know. You're a pro, but this is a look right here. Oh man, can't decide, right? All right, and then this is the last option, right? I took all the liner. This is my lip. I took all the liner, the brown liner off. We are going to try the smushy with the lip liner pencil. This is, I did not show you guys my this one. This is kind of like a burgundy, like a red. Forever red. Hear me out. I know it sounds crazy, but hear me out. You do not know the combination. So let's try it. So it is red. It's red. Just trying to be creative here. They're gonna overline the lip. I know you just like, girl, but trust the process, right? All right, you got it on there, right? Overlined, right? So now we are going to do the smushy, okay? Hold on. We're gonna do the mirror. I'm tired of using y'all as a mirror. It looks hard. Y'all was right. I don't know about that. I'ma pick what's the best option. So here we go. This look actually, this whole look is the Honeybee palette from not Lauren London, but London, LottieLondon. This palette right here, I absolutely love. It's very pigmented. It doesn't have no pale color in it when it comes to my complexion. It pops, as you can see. It pops the brown. I believe it was syrup. I put the syrup in the cut crease, and it still shows on my dark complexion. And then the white from the Grudge, that reminds me of the Lottie. Now I actually forgot to swatch Lottie, so let's swatch Lottie real quick on camera. I did Lottie off camera. As you can see, so far it's like a clear. It's like a clear, and like no matter how many times I go over that one, it's buildable. And so I tried it on my cheek, and so far it pops. It definitely pops. It's like Trophy Wife, yeah. But it's definitely like Trophy Wife, just in frosted, just in a white color. You can actually put it on your body. As you can see, I tried putting it on my body, and it pops off of my dark complexion. Is no paleness, no nothing. So this is the whole freaking line. I thought that it was gonna look pale on me, okay? The whole line itself just makes me happy. This is a buy. This is definitely a buy. If you want to do like this look right here, this look actually reminds me of, like, you know, like honey, or like the candy cane from fall. I looked at myself, I'm just like, Wait, this color reminds me of the candy cane, like the, not like the candy cane, but like the candy corn. Yes, not candy cane, the candy corn. Now, I forgot to mention in the beginning of the video about this blush, the Lottie blush. This is the Red Hot. Now, I put it on, if you saw like the pink, like it's like a pinkish, if you saw on my face, the pinkish, and it's called Red Hot. This right here is very pretty. It pops. If you're a dark complexion like me, it pops. It doesn't make you look pale. I looked in the mirror while I was trying to put on the wig and everything. I looked in the mirror, I said, wow, this really pops. It's like when I tried Profusion, it didn't pop like this. But this Red Hot blush it does it. I'm keeping it. I'm keeping the whole freaking palettes. I'm keeping it. I'm going to use it on different looks. You may see it in other videos because the blush, it makes everything come together. It's really light and it's not like too pink. And that was my fear, was it being very pink. And so the first look on the lips comes together, and I just give this whole set a 10 out of 10. I suggest everybody to get it. I suggest everybody get get it before it's gone, because when I was actually looking at the looking for the palettes, just go into Walmart, because it is at Walmart. I went through Walmart and in the makeup aisle, and I saw a little amount of Lottie, and I was just like, before it is gone, I'm gonna try it. So make sure y'all get it before it is gone. No wonder that eye has been bare. Every now and then it gets bare, because LottieLondon is worth it. Thank you guys so much for watching my channel. Make sure you like and subscribe if you want to see new makeup tutorials, new product reviews. If you have any requests, like any ideas, or if you just want to try out, if you want to suggest me some items or some products, like some makeup lines, to see if it complements the darker baddies, make sure you actually message me or comment below. And thank you guys so much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.